Hey, how's it going? Boog here. In today's video, I'll be going over my viewers' myanimelist, a website used for cataloging and rating anime. If you're interested in me reviewing yours, comment your name down below, or you can send me a friend request on the website itself. Link in the description for that. Also, please don't forget to like and subscribe, and without further ado, onto the video. Alright, so the first MyAnime profile we're going to be going over is Lidlosavinikas' profile. He's Lithuanian, he's the #1 Brocky fan and businessman. His anime stats are he's currently watched 21 days or 3 weeks worth of anime. His mean score is an 8.8. He's currently watching 2, he's completed 90, and he plans to watch 62. He's also read some manga. Let me know if I should make a manga list as well and go over that. That might be interesting. Alright, so let's jump into his profile and see what he's watching. Currently watching Gintama Season 2 and Re:Zero Season 3. He hasn't dropped any, and he hasn't had any on hold. So now we're going to go into completed. Also, props to the custom profile. We have 31 shared anime and a 16.7% affinity. So let's see how close that actually is. And we're going to be starting off 10 out of 10 and then going down from there. So his first 10 out of 10 on the list is Attack on Titan Season 3. Makes sense, a lot of Attack on Titan fans. 86, a show I have not seen, but he seems to really enjoy, rating both the first and second season. Summertime Rendering, I think that's a mystery anime. Classroom of the Elite, he rated a 10, specifically Season 2. Another Attack on Titan Final Chapters, 10 out of 10. He enjoyed the ending, essentially, which I did not enjoy as much. I'm also going to zoom in a little bit. And then Free Ren, he rated a 10 out of 10. That makes a lot of sense, where he has that as his profile picture hub. Next, Steins Gate is a 9. Gintama a 9 overall as well. Monogatari a 9. Akame ga Kill a 9. That's very interesting. It's a good show, but I don't know if it's a 9 out of 10 show with the ending. But, you know, respect. He didn't enjoy the second season of Attack on Titan as much, which I think is kind of crazy. Steins Gate 0. Also, real quick, someone recommended I should watch Steins Gate, and I'll probably be watching that soon. And stay tuned to see what my review of that is as well. Next is Re:Zero, the first season, which he's currently watching. He rated a 9. Violet Evergarden, he rated a 9. The original Classroom of the Elite, he rated a 9 as well. Attack on Titan Season 3, he rated a 9. Grand Blue Dreaming, he rated a 9. That Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime, he rated as a 9. Next is Vinland Saga, which he rated a 9, and it looks like along with the second season, mad respect. Jobless Reincarnation a 9, a fellow man of culture as well. Jujutsu Kaisen Season 2, he rated a 9. You know, I think Jujutsu Kaisen gets a lot of popularity because of the animation, and it did go crazy in Season 2, both with Zero and the Shibuya incident. Something Monogatari, it's part of a bigger series, which I have not seen all the way through. He rated an 8. He rated the Steins Gate movie an 8. Hayoka, haven't seen. K, I have seen, and I also did enjoy. I can agree with an 8. The first season of Attack on Titan, he rated an 8, which I'm surprised he rated the later seasons higher, but to each their own. Resonance, Terra and Resonance, he rated an 8, haven't seen. Konosuba, he rated an 8. I can respect that. It's a pretty funny show. Another Monogatari series, more Steins Gate, he rated an 8. My Teen Romantic Comedy Snafu, he rated an 8. The OVA. Re:Zero Season 2, he rated an 8. So I'm guessing since he's watching Season 3, he's going to rate that an 8. He enjoyed the second season of Jujutsu Kaisen slightly more at a 9. And then the first he rated it an 8. That Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime, Season 2 Part 2, he rated an 8. More Snafu Comedy, he rated an 8. Bocchi the Rock, he rated an 8. Jujutsu Kaisen, he rated the movie an 8. It looks great, again, overhyped. Let's see, Attack on Titan Final Season Part 2, he rated an 8. Konosuba Season 3, 8. Spice and Wolf, the remaster, he rated an 8. I wonder what he would rate the original in comparison. Jobless Reincarnation, an 8. Psalm 100, an 8. More Jobless Reincarnation, Steins Gate, 7. The first 7, so this is a TV special. Or the Monogatari series, he rated a 7. Love Chinubu, he rated a 7. The special, never heard of White Album. Or Love Chinubu. More Snafu. Man, I can't get a good read on this guy. He really likes My Teen Romantic Comedy and the Monogatari series, so I wonder what I would have to recommend him. I'll look at his plan to watch to see. Dagashi Kashi, he rated a 7, which is the candy shop one. You know, I thought it was okay, but a 7 is definitely interesting. Darling in the Franxx, he rated a 7, which, again, I enjoy Studio Trigger, but with the ending, it was not a 7 in my book, but still respectable. More Konosuba, Violet Evergarden. That time I got reincarnated as a slime special. That's what OVA means, or original video animation. I believe it doesn't follow what it's based off of, but I could be wrong. He rated the first jobless reincarnation a 7, so he's enjoyed it more as it goes on. Sunny Boy, I haven't seen. Now, Spy X Family. That's one I should have added to my list, and it's about an assassin and a spy who both somehow end up living together because the spy needs a wife, and then he adopts a daughter who has mind-reading abilities. I would say it's an okay show. It has great animation and some heartfelt moments, but I would rate it more a 5 or 6 than a 7 out of 10. Konosuba, a prequel following the character Megumin, he rated a 7. Solo Leveling, he rated a 7. I'd agree. It'll be interesting to see if we review his list again in the future what he would rate the second season. He rated The Girl I Like Forgot Her Glasses a 7. If we're matching the list right, both 7s out of 10. So he seems to enjoy his romance animes and a lot of action animes. If we take it away, he's seen maybe 7 or 8 series as a whole, with Konosuba, My Teen Snafu, Jobless Reincarnation, Attack on Titan, 86. That time I got reincarnated as a slime. So he enjoys isekais, action, and romance. Those are his top 3. What are in his plan to watch? Let's see, he plans to watch A Silent Voice. He would probably definitely enjoy that. Certain Magical Index, I also plan to watch. Flower We Saw That Day, haven't seen. He plans on watching Assassination Classroom, Black Lagoon. So far, he has a lot of good planned to watches. Bleach, Call of the Night, Brunhilde in the Darkness, Chainsaw Man, Another Classroom of the Elite, Dead Man Wonderland, Darker Than Black, Death Note, Demon Slayer. Fate Stay Night would recommend. Frieren Season 2 makes sense, because that's his picture. Guilty Crown, Kaguya-sama Love is War, he'd probably really enjoy that. Layback Camp, he would also probably really enjoy. Made in Abyss, I don't know if he'd enjoy as much. He'd probably, I don't think this is the type of person who would drop it, but we'll see. Mysterious Girlfriend X, he would probably enjoy. Shiki, it would probably be too slow, judging by what he watches. Spice and Wolf, Season 2. So he hasn't watched the original, which is very interesting. Well, I guess that makes sense with how much time has passed. The Apothecary Diaries, Future Diary, highly recommend. I think he would enjoy that a lot. To Your Eternity, I think he would enjoy. If I'd have to recommend him to watch any of them from his plan to watch list, the 3 things I would recommend, I think he should definitely watch A Silent Voice. And then I think he should definitely watch Chainsaw Man if he enjoyed Attack on Titan a lot. Same studio that did it. And then he should get into the Kaguya-sama Love is War series, or romance. That is the first list we're going through, and those are the 3. All in all, I can respect his list, but I think I kind of agree with the affinity on this one, where we probably only have a couple shows that we really enjoy, like Frieren or Akame ga Kill, probably, out of his like tops. So all in all, I'd rate this list, I'd say 6 or 7 out of 10. All right, the next and final list that I'm going to be going over today is TNR Pape. Let's see, he joined in 2021, he's a male, our affinity is a 46%, his anime stats are, currently he's watched 120 days worth of anime, his mean score is a 6.9, he is currently watching 5, he's completed 348, he put 11 on hold, and he's dropped 1, he plans to watch 543, which is just crazy. His total entries are 908, and he's rewatched 7 series. Alright, so now we'll jump into his list. Ooh, that is a bright page. He has not customized his page. This is how it regularly looks. And now we'll go from his 10 out of 10s and onward. Cowboy Bebop, great, 10 out of 10. Understandable. Princess Mononoke, the best Studio Ghibli film. Spirited Away, also pretty good. I mean, at Howl's Moving Castle, and he has like the top 3. Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood, 10 out of 10. I understand and respect that. Hunter x Hunter, probably the greatest shonen, 10 out of 10. Pretty good. Boy and the Beast, 10 out of 10. I think I rated that a 7 or an 8. Haiku, I do not agree, is a 10 out of 10, even if it is the 3rd season. I think he's just a sports fan. It would make sense if he's French. Attack on Titan Season 2. Attack on Titan's final season, Part 2. 10 out of 10s, makes sense, another Attack on Titan fan. Now, Vinland Saga, I can agree, is definitely a 10 out of 10. But Naruto, a 9 out of 10? This must be a childhood memory pick. Also, this is in French, and I do not read French. I can kind of make out a little bit, but that's about it. Ghost in the Shell, he rated a 9 out of 10. Great series, I'd have to rewatch it, but I might agree. I enjoy sci-fi quite a bit. Samurai Champloo, the same people who did Cowboy Bebop, or the same director, I should say. I'd probably also really enjoy it, but haven't seen it. Ippo, I can agree, is a 9. Great teacher. Onizuka is a 9. A lot of my anime lists have that kind of a 9 or 10. Bleach, I really enjoy Bleach, so happy to see that's a 9 out of 10. Barakamon, I haven't seen. When I look at other people's my anime list, I don't see a lot of people talking about this one either, and I'm happy to see that as a 9 out of 10. Mob Psycho 100, he rated a 9 out of 10. My Hero Academia Season 2, 9 out of 10. I wouldn't rate My Hero that high. Again, I rated it at 5, so I understand season-wise, Season 2 was pretty good in comparison to the rest. I think that was the stain arc. Devilman Crybaby, it was a great show, but definitely not a 9 out of 10. Made in Abyss, he rated the movie pretty high. The Made in Abyss movies were pretty good. I think I rated the series an 8 as a whole. Violet Evergarden, Vinland Saga, a 9. Respect, respect. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Golden Wind, I think it was the best animated and put together season out of all the JoJo's. Not my favorite part or favorite JoJo, but it was pretty good. Weathering with You, haven't seen. More Attack on Titan, big Attack on Titan fan. Ranking of Kings, a 9. I have not seen that one, but I've seen clips of it where it's a boy fighting a giant, and that's all I really know. To Your Eternity, the first season, he rated a 9. You know, I would rate it a 9 too if I hadn't seen the rest of it. It starts off really strong and then goes downhill. He enjoys Kaguya-sama Love is War at a 9. Link Click, haven't seen. He enjoyed Stone Ocean Part 3, which was the finale, 9 out of 10. Bleach 1000 Year Blood War, another 9 out of 10. Trigun, he rated an 8. Ippo, the movies or the specials, he's rated an 8. Golden Boy, a comedy, he rated an 8. Whisper of the Heart, haven't seen. The original Dragon Ball Z, he rated an 8. Okay, this is the one I'm kind of surprised on. He rated Bleach and Naruto a 9, but has rated the original Dragon Ball Z an 8. That's kind of interesting. Sword of the Stranger, a great movie. I should add that one to my list as well. I'd also probably agree it's a 7 or an 8. Another Ippo special, an 8. Berserk, the Golden Age arc, the third, he rated an 8, but I don't see the other two. Must be down lower. Attack on Titan, the first season, he rated an 8. Kuroko's Basketball, for sports series, he rated an 8. What I'm seeing so far in this guy's list is he's a big sports and action fan. Noragami, he rated an 8. I think I rated that a 7 overall. I can agree with that one. Good series. Haikyuu, an 8, the original season. Another Terra and Resonance, an 8. I guess I should watch that if 2 people have recommended it highly. And now, this is the first one. I can understand Naruto, Bleach, and Dragon Ball being rated higher overall. But the 7 Deadly Sins, the first season, an 8 out of 10, that's the first, negative point. I do not recommend that. I have to look up what he said. Okay. So this is a rough Google translation of what he said. For 7 Deadly Sins, he said extremely exciting first season, endearing and funny characters, well-styled fights, and a very shonen spirit that pleases. I can partially agree, but it still doesn't get an 8 out of 10. That's just crazy. More Kuroko's Basketball, Gangsta, an 8 out of 10. I can agree with that. Anthem of Heart, haven't seen. One Punch Man, an 8. Again, that makes sense. That's a pretty good one. JoJo's Part 4, first season of My Hero Academia, he rated an 8. Your Name, I haven't seen, but people recommend that movie quite a bit. I haven't seen Bungo Stray Dogs, but he rated that one an 8. Konosuba, he's also a fan, like the other person we reviewed. Promare, that's one I need to add as well. Great Studio Trigger movie. Made in Abyss, he rated an 8. Violet Evergarden, he rated an 8. Haven't seen this one. Love is Hard for an Otaku, he rated an 8. I Want to Eat Your Pancreas, an 8. He enjoyed Love is War. He's enjoyed Konosuba. Let's see. Dr. Stone, he rated an 8. That's another crazy one. I would not rate that one that high either. He's a Demon Slayer fan. Jujutsu Kaisen fan, that makes sense. Beastars as well, I saw. He rated an 8 as well. Tokyo Revengers an 8. I think that's crazy as well. Chainsaw Man an 8, I can understand. Hell's Paradise an 8, I can understand. But to have Tokyo Revengers and Dr. Stone, that's kind of crazy. The original Stone Ocean, first season for JoJo's. Konosuba season 3 and 8. To Your Eternity is season 2 he enjoyed, which I did not. Spy Family he enjoyed as an 8 as well. Jujutsu Kaisen, JoJo's. Oshinoko, he rated an 8. Solo Leveling, an 8 as well. Frieren, he voted an 8, which if you're comparing the 2 other lists, which is mine and then the last person, definitely don't agree with that either, especially with the other things he's rated an 8. Or Dr. Stone, Oshinoko, Dragon Ball. First 7 is a Dragon Ball, which I can understand that Dragon Ball Z is better than Dragon Ball. Naruto Shippuden, the continuation, isn't as good as Naruto. I can agree with that. He rated Fairy Tail a 7 along with Blue Exorcist and the Berserk Golden Age. Code Breakers, he rated a 7. The original Kuroko's Basketball season, he rated a 7 as well. And I guess he didn't enjoy part 1 for JoJo's as much as the others. He rated that a 7 as well. Same with part 3, okay. Attack on Titan, Death Parade, he rated a 7. I can respect that and understand. Kabanari, the Iron Fortress, Attack on Titan ripoff, he rated a 7. I would not agree with that one either. Haven't seen Bungo Stray Dog, but he enjoyed the second season more than the first. One Punch Man specials were a 7. Thus Spoke Rohan Kishibe, he rated a 7, which is a JoJo special. Blue Exorcist, haven't seen. Kabanari, 7 Deadly Sins, he rated a 7 with Berserk in the same tier, which is just crazy. Classroom of the Elite, he rated a 7. My Hero Academia, 7. Or Demon Slayers, he has a lot to say about that one if he can read French. Or speak French, I should say. Or both. Quintessential Quintuplets, he rated a 7. My Hero Academia, More Mob Psycho, 777. Tower of God, he rated a 7. Agretzko Season 3, he rated a 7. More Kaguya-sama Love is War, The Way of the Household Husband. Again, lots of 7s. My Dress Up Darling, I think we had the same score of a 7. Komi-san Can't Communicate, haven't seen, but he rated that a 7. Interesting. Link Click, Blue Lock, he rated a 7. Makes sense, he's a sports fan. My Home Hero, a 7. Martial Muscle, rated a Season 2. Alright, so now in the first 6 category, he rated Housing, the original Housing 6, so I wonder if he saw Ultimate. But even still, with the other stuff he's enjoyed, I'm surprised he didn't enjoy this as much. Naruto movie, Dragon Ball movies, Reborn, I haven't seen. Toradora, I haven't seen, but I heard good things about it, so I'm sure some people would be surprised to see that as a 6. Blood Lad, I haven't seen, but I think it's similar to Blue Exorcist. Haven't seen My Little Monsters or Death Billiards, he rated both those a 6. Fairy Tail Season 2 or Series 2, he rated a 6. Charlotte, he rated a 6. I heard good things about Charlotte, actually, so I'm kind of surprised that he rated that so low. Haven't seen most of these. Darling and the Franxx, he rated a 6. I think I can agree with that. Fairy Tail Final Series, he also rated a 6. Backstreet Girls, Goku Dolls, that's the one where 3 thugs get forced to turn into girls, is a 6. The Dragon Ball Super Broly movie, he rated a 6, which I just think is awful. It gave so much to Dragon Ball fans, and if I was rating just the movie on its own, it's at least an 8. At least, it could even be a 9. Rent a Girlfriend, he rated a 6 with the Dragon Ball movie, God of High School, a 6. Don't Toy With Me, Miss Nagatoro, he rated a 6, which I can understand. I rated it a 5. Way the Household Husband, 6. Tokyo Revengers, a 6, at least the OVA. Season 2 of Classroom of the Elite. He rated the second season of Mashle a lot higher at I think a 7 or an 8, and he rated the first season a 6. A lot of One Piece movies he's not a big fan of, and a lot of Naruto movies he's rated a 5 or a 6. Let's see, the first series he's rated a 5 is Another, which I have not seen, but I'm sure that's probably average from what I've heard about the series. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Recap, he rated a 5. Set in Academy, he only rated a 5. I guess he didn't find it that funny. A 4-minute movie on Netflix, he rated a 5. Some more movies. Rent a Girlfriend Season 3, he rated a 5. One Piece, again, he rated a 5. It seems like he's seen more movies and specials than actual TV series. So that's kind of interesting to see. Again, lots of movies he's rated 4 and 5. He's rated a lot of specials at 5. First series he's rated a 4 is the Mub Love series, which is a dating sim turned sci-fi drama or something like that. Fairy Gone, he rated a 4. I think that's accurate. Rent a Girlfriend Season 2, he did not enjoy, but he enjoyed Season 3. I'm surprised he continued on if he rated it that low, but alright. Sword Guy, the animation, he did not enjoy at a 2. And his number 1 is Towawa on Monday, which I think are like 4-minute little clips. So let's see what he dropped. He's dropped Sword Guy, the animation part 2, which he did not enjoy at all. Has he put any on hold? Oh no. So these are all the series he's put on hold so far. Code Geass, he's a quarter of the way through. Death Note, I understand why he stopped halfway. Full Metal Alchemist, Gintama, haven't seen that one. Asume, Kun's Revenge, haven't seen. My Hero Academia Season 6, he rated an 8, but he hasn't finished it. Overlord, Psycho Pass, Saint Seiya, and Steins Gate, which I also need to watch. But his completed list is kind of crazy. If all he's watching is specials, he's missing out on all these good anime. Okay, so now in his plan to watch, I think it was 548. So I'm not going to go through all of them, but just briefly skimming through, he has to watch the original Berserk, he has to watch Baki, Akame ga Kill, Akira, he wants to get into the Index series, Black Butler, Black Lagoon, all the Bleach movies. This man loves his specials. Burn the Witch, Captain Harlock. Man, what do you recommend when he's already wanting to watch everything? Cyberpunk, Edge Runners, Death Note, Doro, Dragon Ball Super. Maybe that's why he didn't like the Broly movie as much. Drifters, Elfen Lied, the Evangelion series, the Fate series, a lot of Fate series, Fire Force, Fooly Cooly. Man, I'd say almost get started on anything on this list except maybe Gintama. That'll take you a while to get through. Maybe not Golden Kamui right away. Megalobox, Miss Dragon Maid. He has to get through all the My Hero specials. Overall, this guy's list is a little bit crazy. It's kind of hard what I would recommend for him to watch because all his plan to watch are basically, you know, banger shows. So if I had to rate this list overall, I'd say it's probably a 4 or 5. We have a lot of affinity, but I think I almost enjoy the other guy's list a little bit more because he's at least seen a broader amount of shows versus the specials and stuff like that. Well, there you have it. 2 very interesting lists, and thank you to both of those people who submitted them. I hope I didn't judge it too harshly or offend anyone too much. I kind of wanted to keep it more lighthearted, but again, thank you very much. I hope you guys enjoyed me reviewing it as much as I enjoyed reviewing your list. Again, if you guys want me to review your list, just send it in the comment section down below or friend me on myanimelist. Please like and subscribe, and again, thank you for watching. I've been Boogdagoob. Peace.